CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, welcome back. We've got Mr. Scott Crawford with us today, and he is from the Council on Aging. Welcome back
Paul,
to the
thanks
show.
for having me.
You've been on, I think, before.
I have, yes, thank you.
And you've got a very important date coming up for you and for lots of people called August the 2nd, when there's going to be another millage. There's a bunch of millages on the ballot this time, so we decided to bring you in and just give us a little explanation of what your ballot issue is and tell why it's important to the community.
Okay, thank you. Yes, the Senior Services Millage is on the ballot August 2nd. It is a renewal, which is the important part.
Yeah.
So your taxes are not going to go up because of it. But it funds not just the Council on Aging, it funds 12 different agencies in St. Clair County. So it's administered by the Commission on Aging. They then dole the funds out to the agencies that apply for it. And the nice thing about St. Clair County is all the agencies work really well together. That doesn't happen in every community. But if there's something that a senior needs and it's not something we can provide, we refer to VNA, which is one of the funded agencies.
They're funded out of your millage.
Yep. So everyone gets, the Council on Aging does get the bulk of the funds because we do a lot of the services, but there are 12 agencies that benefit because of this millage. Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. And then the nice thing about the millage is we can provide services in St. Clair County that maybe don't happen in other counties. An example of that during the pandemic was home delivered meals.
Yep.
We were able to make the blanket statement that whether you would qualify for them or not, we will put you on our home delivered meal routes if you were afraid to go to the grocery store. You know, there's other counties that if you get out of the hospital and you need home delivered meals, you could wait as much as 2 weeks.
Wow.
Because they only have the federal and state funds to administer that. Because of the millage and the extra funds we have, we added, within a week, we added 125 additional people to our routes. And that's the beauty of the millage.
On an average, because it probably goes up and down, on an average, how many meals do you do a week, a month, a year?
So right now we're doing a little over 800 a day.
800 meals a day?
Yep, so we cover the entire county. We even deliver meals out on Harson's Island.
Wow.
Yeah. Since the millage renewed the last time, the Council on Aging has provided about 1.2 million meals to homebound seniors. Yep.
1.2 million meals.
Mm-hmm. And you know, the meal is an important part of that program, but it's the contact that we have with those seniors that are homebound. Especially during the pandemic, those drivers were the only people that a lot of seniors saw on a regular basis.
Yeah, there's a lot of lonely people around the world, the county.
Yep.
And your outreach to them to bring them food is probably the only people they see in a day.
Right. And you know, you combine that with our community liaisons that do assessments of the seniors, find out what it is they need, home delivered meals, transportation, activities coming into the senior center. Those are starting to come back into the senior center, and that's so important because social isolation is a big determinant of health. If you're isolated and not engaging with other people, you're not going to age as well, unfortunately.
Wow, so we got Meals on Wheels. We've got facilities too. We got the one I'm familiar with is Washington Life Center,
right?
And lots of great people there. Mary
Peterson, yep.
Peterson,
yep.
And she does great things with the seniors at Christmas time and Easter and everywhere else.
Right.
They have a lot of fun programs there, don't they?
And we do that at all 4 of our senior centers. So we have one in the Washington Life Center, Marine City. We have Yale, KPAC, and then one in Port Huron as well. Educational programs, exercise programs are really coming back big time. I think people during the pandemic didn't get out as much as they should have, and so time to work off those extra COVID pounds. So,
and again, the exercise is a social thing too.
Exactly.
Because you're going to be on a chair with somebody next to somebody else, or walking around a course with somebody else, and that's all part of keeping vibrant.
Right, right. And you know, another interesting fact about St. Clair County is we're aging faster than the rest of the state and the nation. More
Really?
More than 1 in every 4 residents of St. Clair County is over the age of 60.
Wow.
So we're at 26%. The state's at 24.1%, and the national average is 22%. So either we're just living better lives, or it's a great place to grow
Let's
old.
say
and-
that. Let's
yeah.
say that. We're living
Right,
better lives.
right.
We're taking better care of ourselves.
Or it's because we have such great services, it's a great place to retire.
I know here in the metropolitan area of St. Clair, there's lots of new assisted living facilities being built. And there was comment, well, why do we need them? I think you just answered it.
Yeah, we're going to be, as the baby boomers age, we're going to have to shift our focus of who we're building things for. Washington Life Center is a perfect example of that. It was built as an elementary school.
Yep.
It's now a senior center. It's
Yep.
those same people that it's serving.
I was around when that was going on, and there was a lot of hue and cry. Oh, well, you know, what are they going to do with that school? We're going to, you know, it shouldn't be a senior center. Now everybody just loves the facility.
Yeah. If you've not been there, I would encourage you to check it out. The Veterans Museum that they
Yes.
have there is amazing. All done by volunteers. Yeah.
So good people. All right. So coming up August the 2nd is the election. You can or the millage election. Lots of people now are voting absentee. So on the ballot itself, I think there's a Republican or a candidate or a Democrat list of candidates, and then on the other column there is the 4 or 5 millage issues.
Right.
So you should. That's where you would look for those.
Yep, the senior services millage. And again, it is just a renewal.
Okay.
So someone that has a home market value $200,000, it costs them about $80 a year.
$80 a year. Okay. Well, have we missed anything?
I don't think so, but I encourage you to check out the Council on Aging and any of the other agencies in the community if you need help. Looking for something fun to do, check out one of the senior centers.
Yeah.
Lots going on.
Yep. And there's no admission charge to go to the senior center.
No, that's the other beauty of the millage is our services are based on donation. So if you need home delivered meals, you need a ride on a bus, you donate what you can. If you can't, that's fine too. But because of the millage, it's just all donation.
So you don't have to pay for the meals.
Nope.
Wow.
Suggested donation, but that's it.
And is the meal is one a day, or does it?
Some people can get 2 meals a day, so they'll get 1 hot meal and 1 cold meal to go with it if they'd like.
Good. Well, you do great work, and we wish you luck on the 2nd of August.
Thank you very much.
If you have anything else coming up, I know we'll be in contact with the people at Washington Life for events that they got going on down
Definitely.
there here on the program. So, but if you've got anything else, please contact us again. So
We will do that. We appreciate the time.
not a problem. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.